Hello students, today we are going to learn 10th algebra, chapter 3rd, arithmetic progression. In this picture, you just observe that these are pictures of two flowers. In first flower, these petals are arranged in some definite sequence. Okay, and in second image, this is the image of sunflower. These seeds and petals are also arranged in some definite order. So these are called as a natural examples of an arithmetic progression, that is called as a AP. So let's learn about AP. So for this first, we must know that what is meant by sequence. Sequence means a set of numbers where the numbers are arranged in a definite order, like the natural numbers. Okay, these are called as a sequence. In first example, we can observe that these are the triangular numbers 1, 3, 6, 10, 15 and so on. So first number is 3, second number is 3. So by adding 2 we will get 3. Again by adding 4 we get 6. Again by adding 4 we will get 10. Again by adding 5 we will get 15. That means here add 2, here add 3, here add 4 to the 6, here add 5 we will get 15 and add 6 we will get 21. So these numbers are arranged in some definite order. So this is called as a sequence. Take another simple example. 3, 7, 11, 15, 19 and so on. Okay, so here you can observe that by just adding 4 we will get the next term. That means suppose that the first number is given 3, add 4 we will get 7, add 4 get 11, add 4 we will get 15, add 4 19. That means this is called as sequence. Okay, so here take another example. Here the set of numbers is given. So first number is 5, add 3 we will get 8, add 3 get 11, add 3 we will get 14, add 3 we will get 17. So these numbers are arranged in a definite order. So this is an example of a sequence. Also here you can observe that these are the two examples. Here by just adding 2 we will get the next term. Here by adding 3 we will get the next term. That means these are the examples of a sequence. Okay, so let's take information about how to write the terms in a sequence. In a sequence, order terms are represented as T1, T2 and T3, so on and Tn. Tn is called as the nth term of the sequence. Okay, that means here some sequences are given below and show the positions of the term T1, T2, T3 and so on. For example, take 9, 15, 21, 27, etc. So how to write the terms in a sequence? First term is T1 is 9, T2 is 15, T3 is 21, T4 is 27 and so on. In second example here, the terms in a sequence given as 777. That means this is called as a constant sequence. T1 is a 7, T2 is 7, T3 is also 7 and T4 is also 7. So this is called as a constant sequence. Now let's find a relation in the sequence. For example, 6, 12, 18, 24. So just by writing 6, 12, 18, 24 and so on. So by adding 6 to the first term, that means 6 plus 6 we will get 12. By adding 6 to the 12 we will get 18. Now by adding 6 to the 18 we will get 24. And by adding 6 to the 24 we will get 30. Okay, and by adding 30 to 6 we will get 36 and so on. So here we can find a relation between the terms of the sequence. Now let's take arithmetic progression. That means which sequence is called as a AP. In the given sequence, if the difference between the two consecutive terms, that means Tn plus 1 minus Tn is constant, then this sequence is called as an AP. That means Tn plus 1 minus Tn is D. This is called as a common difference. A is a first term and D is a common difference. Then we can write the terms as of an AP as T1 is A, T2 is just add D to the first term A plus D, T3 is T2 plus D, that means A plus D plus D, A plus 2D. So we can write the AP as A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on. Now take one example. Okay, here suppose the sequence is given 2, 6, 10, 4. If we have to show that this sequence is an AP, then first we have to find the common difference. For example, first term is given 2, then just add 4, we will get 6, add 4, we will get 10, again add 4, we will get 14. That means difference between these terms is a 4. Value of D is a 4, which is a common difference, is constant. Okay, so this is an example of an AP. We can find the next terms of this AP. Now let's take another example. Which of the following sequences are AP? If they are AP, then we have to find the common difference. Suppose the sequence 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on is given. Infinite sequence is given. So first term of the sequence is T1 is 2, T2 is 4, T3 is 6, T4 is 8. Now find D equal to T2 minus T1. 4 minus 2, that means 2. Okay, let's again find D. That means difference between T3 minus T2. We will get 6 minus 4. We will get again 2. That means here the value of D, common difference, is constant. So we can say that the given sequence is an AP. Okay, take another example. The sequence is given minus 10, minus 6, minus 2, minus 2 and etc. So first term is minus 10, T2 is minus 6, T3 is minus 2. Let's find the T2 minus T1, minus 6 minus 10, minus of minus 10. So this minus minus becomes plus. Okay, so we get minus 6 plus 10, that is 4. Okay, again D equal to T3 minus T2. That means minus 2 minus minus 6. Minus minus become plus. So minus 2 plus 6 we will get 4. So the common difference D is 4 is a constant. So the given sequence is an AP. Now let's take another example. Write an AP whose term is A and the common difference is D in each of the following. For example, A is given minus 7, D is given 1 half. Okay, so here we can write the first term of an AP as A, T1 equal to A, that means T1 is equal to minus 7. Okay, so T2 we can find as T1 plus D, that means minus 7 plus 1 half. By taking LCM we will get minus 14 by 2 plus 1 half. Denominator is same, so by doing subtraction of numerator, minus 14 plus 1 is minus 13 by 2. So this is a second term of an AP. Now let's find third term, T2 plus D. T2 is minus 13 by 2 plus 1 half. So we will get minus 13 plus 1 means minus 12 by 2 equal to minus 6. So find T4, T3 plus D. So minus 6 plus 1 half. So 6 2 are minus 12. Minus 12 by 2 plus 1 half. So minus 12 plus 1 will get minus 11 by 2. So we can write the terms of an AP as minus 7, minus 13 by 2, minus 6 and minus 11 by 2 and dot dot dot. That means infinite sequence. Take another example. A equal to minus 1.25 and D is 3 given. Okay, so first term of the AP is A. So T1 equal to minus 1.25. Let's find T2. T2 is T1 plus D. So minus 1.25 plus 3. So value of 3 you can just write as 3.00 minus 1.25, we will get 1.75. Now let's find T3. T3 equal to T2 plus D. So 1.75 plus 3, we will get 4.75. Again T4. T4 equal to T3 plus D. That means 4.75 plus 3, we will get 7.75. So the terms of an AP are minus 1.95, 1.75, 4.75, 7.75 and so on. Okay.